While you're enjoying the extraction video, right? Yeah, because I bet you're going to enjoy this video. The extraction is on another level. And please, disclaimer to those that can't stand this, the video is not for you. It's actually an 8 minute plus video, and I did this specifically for the customers that love this. I have clients that actually enjoy watching extraction video, and this video was made for them. Okay, so they'll be the ones to relate with this very well. They'll be the ones to enjoy the video. So and for me, I always enjoy that. Times I actually spend time to watch my extraction videos. I love it. I love the way the sebum pops out. I just love the way the skin is and the reaction of the skin, the contact of how the skin reacts when the extraction pin meets the area, the tip of the white head, the tip of the black head, how it pops out, how it pours out. So I like it. I like it. I enjoy it. So even while I was doing this video, I actually watched it and I was just watching over and over again. So for those that love this video is for you. So while you're watching it, let's discuss something else. And what I want to talk about this evening is why most foreheads are clogged. In the video, we spent almost an hour doing extraction on the client, and out of the 1 hour that we spent, more than 30 minutes was spent on his forehead. His forehead was seriously clogged. Okay, yeah, so this is a guy that we worked on. His forehead was seriously clogged. So we spent a lot of minutes trying to extract and get everything out on his forehead. So yes, there are people that actually have clogged foreheads, clogged pores, a lot of sebum, the way the guy here does. And I just want to talk about why this happened for some people. And number one of it is excessive oil production. There are people that their oil production gets so excessive on the forehead compared to other part of the face, right? So the forehead tends to get excessively oily, and as such, when this oil, you know, mixes with the dead cells on the skin, it actually clogs the pores. When the skin produces so much oil, especially if um the skin perceive that you're drying out, you're using a lot of drying substance on the skin, and the skin feels that you don't have enough um hydrating factor. So what it does is it produces a lot of sebum. So you can actually have an oily skin. At the same time, your skin can interpret the oiliness to be dry based on the products that you're actually using, which might actually be drying you out, but not controlling the oil production. Okay, so that's what we call asphyxiated skin. Asphyxiated skin is when the skin looks dry outward, but you have the shiny undertone underneath it because the body is still producing oil. So I'll go into that. I'll talk about that some other time. But what I'm trying to say is that most times when you have an oily skin and the skin tends to produce more oils, there are factors that are actually stimulating this. Okay, so this will always cause clot pores because some of this oil comes out, there's no space to contain them, so they come and they gather together in the follicles. And definitely when they gather together in the follicles, the propinium bacterium will have to feed on them, and when it feeds on them, definitely you will have a breakout and clog pores. Okay, so the next one is poor skincare routine. So when you do not do proper cleansing or proper removal of your makeup, this can actually contribute to accumulation of dead cells, oil, and normal dirt on the skin, right? So the external factor already is the makeup. So imagine you having the makeup, the dead cells on your skin, and then the oil production. So when you don't clean them properly, When you don't clean your skin properly, it will definitely lead to a clogged pore. And another one is the hair product. A lot of women suffer from this, really, so many women. So there are certain hair products they use that actually causes this acne breakout. There are people that we know before they were introduced to certain hair products, they never used to have acne breakout on their forehead. But as a result of some products that they started using, they noticed that they've started having tiny breakouts along the hairlines of the hair, and then most times it comes down towards the forehead area. So this can actually be caused by your pomade, hairsprays, gel, whatever it is that you use on your hair. Your forehead can actually be bearing the brunt of it because your skin obviously is reacting to this product. So this product clog your pores, leading to you having acne breakout on the forehead. And then excessive sweating. For those that sweat a lot and people that wear hats, headbands, basically people that work out a lot, they are the ones that suffer from this, right? So for those that work out a lot and sweat excessively, this also leads to clog pores. The sweat, the salty substance, the dirt that settles on the skin, and the oil clog the pores, right? Okay. And the next one is stress. So high level of stress will definitely lead to a disruption in the balance of the hormones in the body. And when that disruption occurs, it leads to increased oil production and clogged pores. Environmental factors. These also affect the skin. So when there is pollution, dust that settles on the skin, the mix with the oil, the mix with the dead cells, and the clog the pores. That's why most people that move from one places to the other, when their skin gets exposed to some environmental factors around that area, it actually affects their skin, right? The acne that are caused by environment. Yeah, there are. So you really need to know what causes your acne to know if it's an environmental factor so that you know what you need to do to put in place that will actually help you. And then friction. So for those that like um over scrubbing their face, over rubbing their face, whatever thing, even if you're using your cleanser, you're washing your face as if you're struggling with the face, you're washing your face as if the two of you are fighting. When you're using your toner, you scrub and scrub and scrub. Now, when you do that, you actually stimulate the sebaceous gland, and it will definitely produce a lot of sebum. You don't need to do that. You have to be very gentle. You have to be very gentle with your face, and also try as much as possible not to touch your face when your hands are dirty. And while washing your face, try to use clean products, clean utensils to wash your face, okay?